Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I am playing the third competitor in the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm playing Familiar Storm and I'm playing against Emerish85, who is playing Trinket. Familiar Storm is the one Temporal Fissure deck that Trinket has a fighting chance against. Trinket is maybe 40% to win or less, but it's not like Simic Stormpost because Familiar Storm is depending on playing creatures, and Trinket is good at interacting with creatures. We are getting a plains here. Gonna play the Sunscape Familiar next turn. Ogre of Skulls is bad, but not a catastrophe. Unless he is accompanied by we are going to snap him. And then play the Sunscape Familiar. Making blue spells one less mana to cast. Here comes Ogre. We need to have two aqueducts in play. Or two Karoo lands. Fissure. It's way too early. So we are casting Compulsive Research here. Discarding the Swamp, I'd say. Play the Aqueduct, that was close. Getting back the plains. So what do we discard to the Ogre? Did he miss his? No, he didn't. Okay, what do we want to keep then? We have 3 mana. We gotta keep the card draw, so we gotta keep the Seagate Oracle to get going again. If we keep Seagate Oracle Flicker, Preordain, we have the chance to come back. So we are discarding Fission, then we are discarding Fairy's Chancery. And now we can just play Seagate Oracle then and hope that's enough. I have often done what he just did and still got killed by the Stormpost decks, but maybe not by Temporal Fissure. Maybe not by Familiar Storm. Rebuilding the hand. Gonna get Compulsive Research here. And we are probably getting a plains. Muldrifter. This is a war of attrition. Oh, my plains is gone because I discarded it, as is the swamp. So I now only have 2 sources of blue mana. Man of War, I'm not convinced. And I think I'm actually discarding Man of War, and Flicker. Casting Preordain. Put on top. Put on top should have... Oh, that works. Alright. So now I have a pretty lively turn in front of me. But I have no card draw. So like nothing will happen. Yeah, he can interact with creatures. Those Seagate Oracle is probably not the creature he wants to interact with. Okay, so I tap that. Cast the Chancery. Returning land, tapping that, having 3 mana. Play the Nightscape Familiar. Then the Cloud of Fairies. This is where he should kill the Cloud of Fairies, but he didn't. And now what? Now everything is super cheap to cast. And that's about it. Will we save the fairies? We'll definitely not save the Sunscape Familiar. Alright, we'll kill the Trinket Mage. He probably has Undying Evil. There was no trick there. I thought he was tricking me for sure. Need to find some card draw. Uh-oh. An Undying Evil on the Muldrifter. Okay, so he's 5 cards and I have nothing. But one advantage I have is that I can get going with little or no resources. Play the Nightscape Familiar. I'm not sure why I did. Should probably just send him to the bottom of the library. It's not like we have a shortage of mana. And he will just die to stuff like that. We are going to snap him this time. Or not. So no cards in hand. He has 4 and a 3/3 flyer. Why is my F6 not working? I'm F6ing all the time. But it doesn't work. Am I hitting the wrong button? Why the hell is F6 not working? Because I had mana? Alright, how do I get out of this? I don't. At the time of Pauper Walkthroughs 7, the matchup video, we had realized that this deck was a problem for Trinket. But we had not yet seen the Stormpost decks. Oh, God. Okay, we are crushed and we need to look at the sideboard plan. Luckily we have the sideboard plan available to us on the article you will find in the show notes on MTGeostrat. And Emrich, thank you for doing this. You are crushing me in every match. So let's look at this. Obviously Reaping the Graves is really, really good in this matchup. Just take out Man of War and bring in Reaping the Graves. Okay. Well, this looks like a good enough hand. Should be able to set up something here. Let's go find a land of some sort. Maybe even a swamp. One error I think I'm absolutely doing with Familiar Storm is that I'm not aggressively mulliganing. Is it just Chancery done here? I think it is. No Augur, please. Augur of Skulls. Well, we actually have Fisherman at 5. We would hate losing the Muldrifter. But Snap and Cloud of Fairies, we can actually Fisher now for 3. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We had 3. Every 4, 5. That should work, right? So cast this. I untap 2 lands. He dies. I untap the lands. I snap the Augur. Untap the lands. And Fisher his 2 lands. That was a very early Fisher. But I think it was correct. And now I can evoke the Muldrifter to find my mana. He is probably taking the Fisher. No, he isn't. I am now playing the Oracle. Looking for the land to play the Muldrifter next turn. Taking the Aqueduct. Shouldn't have played the swamp. So many possibilities to make small mistakes. And there comes the ogre. And if he has Undying Evil, it's pretty much all over. But I'm gonna research. Looks like a very good hand next turn. But I do want Aqueduct. And I don't want to discard 2 cards. So I have to throw away the land. And he did have the Undying Evil. So I guess I'm keeping a Muldrifter here. Well, I have all the mana and now I have 2 cards. So there is... But now I don't have any card draw. So I'm gonna get stuck here. And I haven't really beaten him down. And in the next turn, in 2 turns, he will start playing Muldrifters. I expect Chittering Rat or Trinket Mage. Can't be out of lands, can he? I'm blocking here. Expect a Tragic Slip. But he does assign in blood. There's the Tragic Slip. And now I really have nothing going on at all. But that thing changes things a lot. I need Aqueduct, right? And now there is a possibility, but the only possibility is probably Crypt Rats. Muldrifter. Flicker. It costs just 1 blue. So we are flickering. Is there any benefit to anything here? Not really. Reaping the Graves will be enormous. We are taking it for sure. Wow. So playing... No! We only have 1 black mana. We do have the Swamp. So we play the Nightscape Familiar. And then we reap the Graves. Targeting Muldrifter. Muldrifter. And Cloud of Fairies. And now things get crazy, right? So we play Cloud of Fairies. Untapping these 2 lands. How much for a Muldrifter now? Just 2. So we cast a Muldrifter. Getting 4 cards. We already played the land, so we cast another Muldrifter. Seems decent. We are now out of mana. But we do... That was a great turn. But now we are in the same problem. We have to find some card draw. We do have the Seagate Oracle. Haven't played the land. Well. So first the Seagate Oracle. Looking for a Fissure. Fissure for 3 will set him back quite a lot. But we have no card draw now. I really missed Deep Analysis. Was it that bad? We can Fissure our own Muldrifters. So we play Cloud of Fairies. Untapping this thing. And then we play... we already have the mana. So Fissure. Targeting Muldrifter. Muldrifter and Aqueduct. Alright. So now we cast Muldrifter. We cast Cloud of Fairies. I'm tapping these things. Cast a Muldrifter. Play a Sunscape Familiar. Gonna use that. Get out that land. But nothing is happening. Still, with all that crap going on, nothing happened. We only have 1 basic land left in the deck. Time will be a factor. I don't play this deck in tournaments because I still have to practice with it. You have to practice with Familiar Storm a lot. Who do I want to die? Probably a Familiar. Probably a Seagate Oracle. And another Seagate Oracle. Muldrifter dice. So nobody can attack yet, but... okay, let's get that last island out of the deck. We're going to snap the Muldrifter. Play the Muldrifter for 1 mana, which we already have. And we find nothing. Amazing. We have 1 Fissure left in the deck. And we will get the Ghostly Flicker with Mnemonic Wall. This is really bad. And we should play the Evolving Wilds as Chittering Rat protection. But we also need it as Ogre of Skulls protection. But let him augur our everything we have. Oh, I miss deep analysis. I would have crushed Trinket if I had deep analysis. But I guess it is too slow against other decks. Am I gonna lose 2-0 against Trinket? I think I can safely discard those lands. Mnemonic Wall, Giant, Ghostly Flicker. Did anybody die? Yeah, the Ogre died. Well, there goes the Muldrifter. Think we can double block. They will probably just... No, we're not double blocking. We are taking this. Preordain should be good. I don't want you, but I do want you. So let's play the 1-mana Muldrifter again. Finding some stuff. Seagate Oracle. Guess I'll take the Sunscape Familiar. Play the Sunscape Familiar. Play the Springleaf Drum. Tap a Sunscape Familiar for blue. I don't want this, do I? I do want it because I need to... Okay, I'm putting Cloud of Fairies on the top, Muldrifter on the top. I play... If I play the Muldrifter then, I can't... I don't have any more blue mana. Right? So this fantastic chain doesn't lead anywhere. But I should now be able to find the fissure or the wall. And as long as I find the wall, I'm good. Am I not? No, he will kill the wall. 8 cards left. Oh! Yeah, that's it. Nice, I'm crushed. God, I can't win in Pauper anymore against anything in any matchup. But yeah. Okay, let's look for stuff. We found the Mnemonic Wall and the Preordain. So we'd better take the Preordain. Casting the Springleaf Drum. We are looking for stuff. So we are putting this on top, putting that on top. We are casting the Mnemonic Wall. Getting back Preordain. I want to use the ability. Did all my fish... I thought I had one fisher left. Yeah. So I can't win. I need to do 20 damage, 16 damage in... I do have the snap. But that doesn't do anything. Are all my flickers gone? I do have the flicker to hope for. So I'm putting that there, and now I'm gonna try to flicker my way to glory. I'm tapping these 2 lands. 5 cards left in my library. I'm gonna tap this for blue. There it is. I discard the Chancery. Okay. So now I'm gonna I am gonna flicker. There is a way out of this, right? I can flicker a lot. I can get infinite mana now, right? Can I do anything with it? Can I get infinite snaps? No, because I need to get the flicker. So, let's say I flicker, I get the infinite mana, there's nothing I can do with it, right? I do have the power to hit. I need another mnemonic wall. Then I could just snap. I could flicker both of them, getting back flicker. But I can't do it with one mnemonic wall. So there is no way out of this. It's not easy. There is no way out of this, is there? Let's see if Chris has something to say. Yeah. All right. That was very disappointing indeed. Thank you for watching. And thank you, Emmerich, for kicking my ass once again.